The 3D panel is always going to be up in this far right. You can turn it on and off by clicking on the 3D, or it's Alt-4 for a hotkey. And you can see that if I maximize this, I can maximize this too so I can see everything that's going on here. Or if I click on this button, it'll at least include the dope sheet if you're in a scene or a shot. And so some of the buttons that are up here, you can see how to create scene blocking in a video, what the timeline is in another video. But in this, these buttons up here, this first one is the grid. This is a toggle. It turns the grid on and off. This next one is wall mode. So you can see in creating a set video what this means. This means that you'll be drawing walls. This is floor mode. That means that this is where you can create floors and move floors. This is an overlay. And so like right now you can see that I can look at my top down and my 3D at the same time. I can turn that off, and so there's nothing. This is also if I'm in a shot, my camera view, so I can turn that camera view on and off as well here. This is if I in my perspective view, so when this is a toggle, and so if it's blue it'll be in perspective mode. If it's not, it'll be in top down. You can also switch between those by shift and space by holding down the shift key and the space bar. It'll flip back and forth between this. In some sets, it'll be able to center the set by clicking on this. Not all sets are set up like that, but most are. And then anything that you created will be set up like that. This next button is the transformation mode of whatever object that we're in. This means that we're in translation mode. So you can see that this gizmo will be here. If I go into this view, you can see that it's a translate, so I can move objects around with that. If I click on this, and that hotkey is just W. If I click on E, we'll go to rotation. So now we're in a rotation mode. That's what this is. And so it's W and E for that. If I click on the R button, it'll then go to scale. So then I can scale any object. And then finally, these two buttons over here is either in global mode or local mode. And so what global mode basically means is it's global to the world. And so like if I go in my top view, you can see now it's all according to just the world. Or if I click on local, it's according to the object. And so when you're moving a lot of things with your object, it's nice to be in local mode. Sometimes you'll want to be in global mode to move it in the world. Up at the very top of the 3D view, what you'll see is these tabs. Now you can close these tabs just by clicking on the little X button right there, or you can flip between the tabs. And this is nice because you can work on multiple shots or sets or anything like that. And then when you are in either a scene or in a shot, if the scene has scene blocking in it, like that one doesn't, this one does. If it has scene blocking in, it will also open the dope sheet. The shot will also open the dope sheet, and it also has in the timeline as part of the 3D view, it also has the start and end brackets. And so we have these little red brackets, that is the start and end, that can be moved as well. To learn more about that, just learn how to create shots in the video of creating shots.